Hi beautiful souls, welcome to Energy Tarot. Today we are going to do an all signs no contact love tarot reading. Timeless guidance for anyone dealing with silence, separation or mixed signals. If you're in little to no contact and wondering what they're truly feeling, what's blocking them and whether they'll reach out, this reading is for you. From Aries to Pisces, we'll uncover their hidden feelings, what's holding them back from reaching out, their next move in love, along with the outcome in the near future. So please watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka sign placements. And if you don't know what Dharakarka is, I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. So you need to see where your Dharakarka planet is sitting, in which sign it is sitting in. So without further ado, let's get started. Universe, please show us what is this person on Aries mind during this period of little to no contact, hiding from Aries, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries during this period of little to no contact. Thank you, universe, and thank you, Aries, for sharing the space with me. I do appreciate you for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and yes, the hypes as well. Thank you so much. Okay, so I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. So they are realizing that they genuinely have feelings for you, Aries. Okay, no one understands me like you do. Soul connection, that's why you understand each other. I want to make you mine. Somebody is missing you, feeling possessive, wanting you to be theirs. Okay, I miss us, heavy missing energy. When I can hold you again, I will never let go. Okay, so if they have so much of feelings, I want to know what's blocking this connection from moving forward. What's blocking them from reaching out? Universe, please show us what's blocking this person from reaching out to Aries. What's blocking this connection from forward movement? Universe, please show us the blocks. Okay, so we've got the message of concern along with thoughts and official person at the bottom of the deck. So Kipper tends to give very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So they're worried about some kind of news or alert, some kind of worry, paranoia, anxiety is what's halting the progress between you, Aries, and the person. They're somebody who's anticipating bad news or the worry and overanalyzing them, the small details. With thoughts card, you're certainly on their mind. They keep thinking about you, about the connection. Aries, thoughts is basically daydreams, mental focus, that kind of energy. They're consumed by your thoughts. Somebody who but because we are reading blocks, so they could be having an overthinking kind of energy. Somebody who is stuck in their head, some kind of fantasy without taking any action. With the official person at the bottom of the deck is basically an authoritative person who could be wearing a uniform like military or some kind of rules, regulations. So what's changing is an authoritative figure or a decision maker steps in. Somebody steps in to take responsibility. Authority may either bring order or deepen the division between you guys, so you're aware. Okay, universe, please show us. Okay, the next actions. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Aries is in little to no contact with towards Aries, And it's a timeless reading, Aries, so when you see it is the correct time, alright? And in case it resonates, do let me know, because I have no idea who I'm reading for. Their next actions. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles, King of Cups with the King of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, Empress and Ace of Cups. The Empress is in reverse actually. Okay. So this energy is thinking of sending you a message with the Page of Pentacles. They want to tell you about some good news. They want to send you a grounded message to lay the foundation, is what they're thinking about. They could be seeing you as in the King of Cups energy, somebody who is emotionally balanced, somebody who's calm, kind and collected energy, aware of their feelings but is not showing the feelings to them, is bottling the emotions up. This energy, it could be them also in the King of Cups energy, because they could be embodying the King of Cups and the King of Wands energy, because they have a lot of emotions that they do not show you in that message. Probably could be the other way of reading it. This energy is could be a King of Wands energy, could be somebody who now wants to get things going with you, somebody who is successful, very passionate. They could be seeing you actually as a passionate, fiery energy, Aries. Yeah, this is how it works. So this energy wants to send you a message. This is somebody who's very calm, collected, but that did not show you their emotions, is keeping the emotions to themselves. King of Cups energy, somebody who now wants to get things going. Could be you could be an entrepreneur, or they could be an entrepreneur. They want to use all their charm when they come towards you, because they have a lot of passion towards you. They find you very attractive, charismatic kind of an energy, and this is why they want a new passionate beginning with you. With the Ace of Wands, they want a new passionate start with you. They could be feeling a bit insecure with the Empress in reverse. They could be feeling a bit insecure, or somebody who could be feeling a bit of block creatively on how to have this passionate beginning with you, probably because they think you have all the power now. Aries, you could be a mother, you could be a divine feminine, and you do not have to be in a feminine body with the Empress. Or you could be pregnant and they think probably because of the past you have they're feeling somebody who's feeling very insecure on how to have this new beginning with you, probably because of the emotions that they have for you. With the Ace of Cups, somebody who has genuine love for you, somebody who wants romantic success, a romantic new beginning with you. You were their joy, and this is why this energy is very insecure if you will give them a chance for a new passionate beginning with you. All right, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future. Looks like a specific energy, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka. Please show us the outcome in the near future. We have the Five of Swords, Two of Swords and the Temperance. So this is the mutual shared energy. It could be yours, Aries, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it, because you know your energy, you'll be able to place it better. One energy is realizing, I think it's you who's realizing or thinking about the mind games that the other energy played with you. Five of Swords. They could be somebody who left a conflict thinking they were going towards their peace, but have lost war with themselves, or it could be that they are conflicted within themselves after the conflict that happened between you guys. Somebody who did not play by the rules, somebody who is now suffering from that indecision. Probably that indecision is you also after the heartbreak. You're somebody who's trying to balance your emotions. I'm keen to think it's the other energy, because after the games that they played with you, they are not seeing that clear path. Somebody who's avoiding stalemate, thinking there are obstacles to overcome, which does resonate with that worrying card. Somebody who's heartbroken, keeps thinking, does not take action with the thoughts card. You're heavily on their mind, but this energy is with the temperance, trying to balance their emotions while they are heartbroken. Somebody who's trying to have peace with themselves, have patience with themselves, be at harmony with their own emotions, probably because of the conflict, because they somehow played mind games, or they're now conflicted, not making that decision. Somebody who's not seeing that clear path because they're heartbroken, wanting to send you the message with the Page of Cups. Somebody who wants to apologize or send you a romantic message, but they are again feeling a lot of confusion with the Seven of Cups. Somebody who is probably in the daydreaming energy. Confirmation on that thoughts card again. Somebody in that daydreaming energy, not seeing that clear path. Heavy indecision energy in this person. Probably could be Seven of Cups is basically somebody who's feeling overwhelmed by options, choices, and the options do not have to mean people. They could be work, responsibility, commitments, and this energy is clearly worrying about some kind of message that they're thinking about, or even after breaking your heart, they don't see that clear path on how to send you that apology. Probably this is why they are somebody who's stressed out with the Nine of Swords. Somebody who is losing hope with themselves, could be feeling a lot of anxiety deep down on how things worked out between you guys, how they ran from the connection or ran from the conflict, is what I'm getting. Heavy indecision energy. Probably it's this also, that it probably they send you the message and you're suffering from that indecision, if it's possible to move ahead after they've broken your heart. You know, is somebody who broke your heart, and you could be suffering from that confusion, if it's possible to move ahead with the energy after they broke your heart. Okay, so I've read it a couple of ways, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Looks like a specific energy, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharka Arka. But this energy, the person you're in little to no contact with, they're suffering from heavy indecision, confusion. Confirmation on what the Kipper said. Okay. All right, take care of yourselves, dear Aries, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Taurus, let's see what is the person that you are in little to no contact with hiding from you. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus. Thank you. The person that they are in little to no contact with. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus. I do appreciate you for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you so much. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So they think you're moving on, probably. Okay, good. It makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. So this energy is actually seeing you move on, probably keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family. Also, sorry, I just want to hear your voice. Okay, missing you. Now I can't imagine a life without you. Contradiction though, no? That watching you move on is killing me, but I want what's best for you, and they still can't imagine a life without you. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. A lot of regret, probably, is what I'm getting, Taurus, from this energy. Seeing you move on, they are definitely missing you because they want to hear your voice, and quite emotional with the I can't imagine a life without you. A lot of regret. You know what? Please show us what's blocking this connection from moving forward, and what's blocking this energy from reaching out to Taurus. So we have imprisoned with poverty. Okay. And the coffin at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. Okay. With the imprisoned card, it's basically somebody who's feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling the limitations, because we are reading blocks. Somebody who could be suffering from mental traps, guilt, or literal stuckness because of life situations. So probably mental or emotional trap is what I would say. Could be their trapped thinking or some kind of an external control is what's blocking them. With the poverty card, this is somebody who is feeling unworthy, feeling abandoned, could be having a lacking, that lack mindset, that they don't have things enough, could be financial or emotional hardships that they are going through, because of which they're feeling imprisoned. So basically a lack mindset, feeling emotionally empty, or that scarcity mindset that has led to that coffin at the bottom of the deck. Coffin is basically endings, loss, closure, So basically what it clearly shows is something must end before something new begins, with that coffin card. Because endings, they clear the way for renewal. Something must end before something new has to begin. So in this person's energy, I clearly see this lack mindset has to finish, has to end, because this is what is blocking this energy. Sorry. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Taurus is in little to no contact with towards Taurus. Wow, we have Justice, Chariot, and the Three of Cups, along with King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and Two Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this energy is somebody who is wanting to be fair and towards you, do the right thing towards you. Somebody who's realizing that everything that is happening with them is a cause and effect. Could be having legal issues also, but they are realizing that everything is a consequence of their past actions after learning that life lessons, wanting to be honest with you, wanting a forward movement with you, somebody who's wanting to take action, somebody who's wanting Chariot, somebody who's wanting forward movement in this connection, thinking about how to have this forward movement, wanting to use all their willpower and their determination in wanting to have the Three of Cups, a get together with you, a reunion with you, somebody who wants to collaborate with you, work with you in synergy. Because when they spend time with their friends and family in social events, social gatherings, they realize of the good times that they had with you. They miss you, and this is why they want to get together with you. Somebody who realizes that you probably are in the King of Wands energy, somebody who gets things going, somebody who's passionate. You could be an entrepreneur, or this energy now wants to take charge, somebody who wants to think outside the box, but every move that they make towards you will be very slow, very diligent with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody who will be very conservative, very practical in their approach, probably because of the emotions that they have for you, because of the love that they feel towards you. They realize that there is mutual love between you guys with the Two of Cups. Somebody who realizes that it's a divine love connection, or both of you mutually have feelings for each other, and this is why this energy is thinking. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Taurus and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Looks like a specific energy, Taurus, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please. Okay, what the keeper said has come out again. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, the Sun, with the Eight of Swords, with the Seven of Pentacles, Star, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What's below that Four of Swords? The Hermit. So one energy. Okay, this is a mutual shared, so you will have to place the energy of how it sees fit. Okay, because you know your energy better than me. So in the mutual, one energy is feeling stuck. Eight of Swords energy. Confirmation on what came in earlier with the imprisoned card. Somebody who's letting their negative doom gloom energy paralyze them. Somebody who's trapped in their self-imposed prison, nothing to do with you, Taurus. Probably of whatever happened in the past, that they are feeling trapped, realizing that they want to sweep you off your feet. Knight of Wands energy. Or it could be this, that they are feeling trapped because of being in and out of their connection in the past, being somebody who was in that player energy, somebody who, it's got a bad name of a player, it's just that somebody was driven by excitement, driven by passion. They still want to sweep you off your feet. Somebody who wants to come in as a charmer and woo you, because they see you as their sunshine, they see you as their happiness, as their joy, as their warmth. Probably their past behavior is how they acted is why they are feeling imprisoned. Somebody who is feeling tied, paralyzed, feeling a lot of imprisoned energies, stuck. Because when they are reflecting on this connection, Seven of Wands, it could be this, but both of you are reflecting on this connection. You could be replaying of how in and out they were of your life, even though they made you happy. you're somebody who's reflecting and in that healing energy with the star card. While they're seeing you as somebody who's healing, and while both of you are healing, could be even the star energy, they are somebody who's getting that hope back into themselves. Somebody who probably, both of you are in isolation. It's a no contact read. Both of you are in silence, resting, reflecting about this connection, wanting to heal yourself while you're healing. You're reflecting on what you have invested. Both of you could be having patience. This energy is definitely having a lot of patience, because with the Hermit below that Four of Swords is again somebody who is soul searching about this connection, wanting to get enlightenment about this connection. Somebody who is contemplating while in silence on how to have this growth with you, how to get hope back into this connection, because they see you as the sunshine. This energy with the Three of Pentacles below that, it might take some time, I'll be honest with you, Taurus, because deep down, one energy for sure wants to collaborate, wants to construct, wants to work with the other energy with the Three of Pentacles. And keep one thing in mind, the energy who wants to collaborate, wants to work with you, they might not tell you everything. They might hold cards and feelings close to their chest. They might not reveal everything to you, Taurus, or it's probably you, after what has happened, you don't want to reveal your true feelings to the other person. Okay, because in the mutual at the bottom of the deck I have Three of Pentacles. So yes, after the Hermit, both of you could be thinking of collaborating with each other, working as a team, wanting to work in synergy. One energy for sure is, and this is why they're feeling imprisoned on how to have it. With that Coffin card, some kind of change is definitely going to happen. Ending will create that place for something new to begin. Alright, I'll do a full GT spread probably in the next few days because this is why I like Kipper. In fact, I love Kipper, but because we read directions, at least I do. I read directions and I see other cards, so I need to go into a proper little to no contact read. Not a proper little to, this is a proper little to no contact, a proper GT spread to know the entire story. And once I do it, you will understand what I mean. Alright, I promise I'll do it soon. Alright, okay. Alright, Gemini, so let's see. Universe, please show us what is this person on Gemini's mind, hiding from Gemini. What's heavy on their heart during this period of little to no contact, and what is their highest soul wanting to tell Gemini during this period of little to no contact. I'm with them because I couldn't have you. Please do not take a person from a general reading. It could be just their family. When I say family, it does not have to mean an immediate person. It can still be parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, work family, who they decided. It's not a personal reading, Gemini, please. I'm taking time to find myself again. So somebody who's healing, could be feeling lost also. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. That's same card, sorry, that same card came out in another sign. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharaka Arka, please. Okay, Gemini, maybe you have a placement or the other person has a placement. I treated you like an option and I'm sorry. Okay, you're the best thing that has happened to me. Okay, now missing you with that. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. That same card came out in Taurus also, if I'm not mistaken. So you or the other person could have a sign placement in Taurus also. Check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharaka Arka. Okay, I can't keep going on without you. Okay, so somebody really wants to be with you. Then what is the block? What's blocking this energy? If they feel so much, curious to know myself. Universe, please show us what's blocking this energy from moving forward with Gemini. Please show us the block. Universe, please show us what's blocking this energy from moving forward with Gemini, or forward movement in this connection. Thank you, universe. You're heavily on their mind with the main female. Lovers. Poverty at the bottom of the deck. That same card, if I'm not mistaken, was in the block in Taurus again. And I did shuffle. Okay. So with the lovers, lovers is basically romance, passion, emotional bond. So with the we are reading the blocks, there could be some kind of third party dynamics. And when I say third party dynamics, I don't mean a person. It could be parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, work family. That kind of third party dynamics could influence or is blocking. Could be their passion versus their logic. That could be blocking this connection, or some kind of unresolved attraction. So somebody who is torn between choices, or has intimacy fears, basically. Somebody who's uncertain in love, could be uncertain in suffering from indecision also with the lover's energy. But you're heavily on their mind. Main female is usually the querent for me, but I would even extend it to the significant partner, okay? Because it's a general reading in Kepler. So they're heavily thinking about you with the main female. Probably even overthinking about the connection and you. Somebody who's feeling emotionally overwhelmed. Somebody who could be having some kind of external influence also that's blocking them. But it could be this, that you are on their mind, but they're unsure how to approach you, Gemini, also. Probably because they treated you like an option before. That's why. What's changing in the connection is with the poverty card at the bottom of the deck. Some kind of spiritual growth could happen. Some kind of a need for healing energies, because poverty card is somebody who is having a lack mindset, somebody who's going through financial or emotional hardship, somebody who's wanting the warmth moving ahead, somebody who needs to heal their heart. So, or some kind of help may arrive in this person's energy, somebody who's wanting to help them with their growth, move out of these struggles. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person on Gemini's mind. that Gemini is in little to no contact with towards Gemini. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords. So first of all, this energy might be seeing a lot of fives. Five is all about change happening. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and Seven of Wands. So this energy is quite emotional. Somebody who's carrying the weight of the past, sadness, missing you, somebody who keeps replaying the past again and again and is not turning around to see how things can be. Somebody who's resisting the change also with the Five of Cups, quite emotional. And while they're emotional, they keep replaying the conflicts that happened between you guys. Could be somebody who is conflicted while holding back from you also. Somebody who's now realizing that they were the reason themselves, probably, of the mind games probably they played with you, because Five of Swords does mean that. Somebody who is sad because of the conflict that they left or walked away from, and now are feeling emotional of how things worked out between you guys. This could be somebody who has a scarcity mindset, confirmation on what came in earlier with Kipper. Somebody who is holding things close to their heart, not revealing you their feelings. Could be having financial issues also. Somebody in that possessive mindset after whatever has happened keeps their feelings, finances, everything bottled up, does not show it to the other person. They could be having some kind of material attachment also, because Four of Pentacles does mean that also. Somebody who's feeling left out in the cold, could be having financial issues now, wanting to work on their finances with the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who is wanting to show themselves self-love, self-care, because they see you as somebody who's pouring in yourself. Somebody who is in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Somebody is a dream, somebody is a catch, so they want to meet you at your level, because this energy could heavily be seeing a lot of fives. And if you see any number persistently, Gemini, you need to pay attention to the thoughts you were having at that time. This energy will be going through massive changes, because five is all about change. So this is somebody who wants to level up, meet you at your level. Somebody who's at crossroads with the Two of Wands. Somebody who's choosing the best path for their future. Somebody in that decision making stage, at crossroads of what is best for their growth, for their abundance, on how to have this relationship with you. Somebody who's in that future planning mode, because this energy sorry, this energy is realizing with the Seven of Wands that you've laid some kind of boundary with the other person. Your defense mechanism is high. If it's not you, they think that because of the way they have treated you, your defense mechanism is high. Probably because of past conflicts that happened because of other people. I'm getting here some kind of conflict was there in this person's they think your guards are high because of the conflict that happened because of other people. Some kind of maybe there was competition, because that's what I'm getting, either competition or some kind of misunderstanding, or some kind of conflict happened because of other people, and this is why this energy is thinking that your guards are high, even if you've not placed some kind of boundaries. Because I get Seven of Wands, I'm getting that this energy is choosing that right path on how to overcome your boundaries. Somebody who feels that you're a dream and this connection is worth fighting for. Yeah. And this is why they're thinking about heavy change, because they're feeling left out in the cold and having financial issues. Confirmation on what I got from Kipper earlier on. Universe, please show us. Looks like a specific energy, Gemini. Please show us the outcome in the near future between Gemini and the person on their mind during this period of, after this period of little to no contact. And Gemini, it looks like a very, very specific read, so I might not resonate with everyone, even if I keep it as general as possible. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus in Dharaka, please. Okay, so we have in the mutual, we have the 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. A lot of Pentacles and a lot of Swords. I don't even think there is the only cup I saw. I'm missing passion. Okay, you will know. So in the mutual, it could be your energy, their energy, or both your shared. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it, because you will be able to place it better than me. One energy is feeling left out in the cold, feeling rejected, could be having financial issues after the breakup, wanting a change because they're going through harsh conditions. Somebody who is facing financial ruin also, because 5 of Pentacles, I think it's them. Okay, this energy could be having a fear of rejection also, that you will forget them. Confirmation on what came in earlier also. And this is why this energy is now somebody who wants to, Swords in reverse is somebody who wants to straighten the record, tell you the truth. Somebody who is wanting to confess, somebody who wants to come out clean, somebody probably, it could also mean that probably you caught them or something, and this is why they want to straighten the record, because that's what it means also. 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, somebody who wants to come clean because their consciousness is keeps pricking on them that they need to tell you the truth, they need to tell you give you the clarity, communicate honestly with you, because this energy is feeling hurt after the breakup, is somebody who's feeling a lot of turmoil after the breakup. They are wanting to go into calmer waters with you, resolve the conflict, restore peace. Somebody with the 6 of Swords energy, somebody who wants to go into tranquility with you, somebody who wants to give you the truth because they want to go into calmer waters with you, wants to go into better times with you. Okay, it could be this also, that because it's in the mutual, okay, a new person, Gemini, Ace of Pentacles, gives you an offer. Okay, it could be a work offer coming towards you also, or you could be meeting somebody totally new, or this energy is thinking of giving you an offer, but they do not tell you everything out in the beginning. They want to give you an offer that can lead to a stable, secure foundation. Somebody who is holding back while holding on to the connection, but not revealing everything to you, that they want to give you a stable offer to go into calm waters with you. They might not reveal everything to you, or a new person is coming and you don't want to tell them after whatever has happened, that you probably have a new energy coming in your life. Some kind of balancing act is going on. You're trying to adapt, prioritize, juggle probably your emotions and work, or finances after whatever has happened. because one energy definitely wants to construct, work as a team in building the foundation with you. Now you will have to place it, and this is why they are wanting to give you the truth, communicate honestly with you. It could be that the new person who comes into your life, they might be wanting to be honest with you and communicating with you, and you're balancing your emotions and you're not opening up, you're holding things close to your heart, you're not revealing things to them, because Four of Cups is here. I think it's this energy who's feeling so much of regret of how things worked out between you guys. Somebody who is replaying the past again and again. Somebody who could be suffering from depression also. And if you are in that energy, please come out of it, because Four of Cups, somebody is in the mutual is sad, and this is why I'm keen to put it on this energy, because all the other cards are showing me sadness. So I think probably they are the ones who are emotionally please look at their actions and follow your gut instinct if you want forward movement with them, because somebody in that Four of Cups energy can miss new offers coming towards them. Because I see a work offer definitely could be coming towards you, or a new love could enter your life, or this person comes in your life. Because I see you moving ahead into calmer waters after feeling left out in the cold. Probably a new energy who's coming towards you, who's giving you that offer. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Looks like a very, very specific grade. So do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please, okay? Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Cancers, let's see. What is the person on Cancer's mind hiding from Cancer universe during this period of little to no contact? What is the person on Cancer's mind hiding from Cancer? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Cancer? Thank you, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. Okay, so they consider you as perfection. I'm just worried if they put you on a pedestal, then they might not be able to come in, you know. Okay. I keep dreaming about us together. So they could be having dreams about you, Cancer. Could be a soul connection also, or wanting to be with you. I want to make you mine. That same card came out in another sign. So do check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka sign placements, please. Okay. Pictures of you still make me smile. Somebody who's stalking you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you, wanting to know what you're up to, reminiscing on the old times, Cancer. You're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. Wow. Really wanting to be with you. Some kind of soul connection. That's why universe will not let them forget you. Could also be this, that the energetic cord is still active between you guys, so you could be thinking about them also, Cancer. Okay, universe, please show us if they're thinking so much, what's blocking this energy from forward movement, what's blocking this energy from moving towards Cancer. Universe, please show us the blocks. What's blocking? Okay. We have false person along with pathway, and Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so false person is basically some kind of deception or hidden motives, some kind of lies or manipulation or secret motives that is blocking this connection. They could have been somebody who hid their feelings, wore a mask, or had hidden motives, and this is why this energy is feeling blocked. Somebody who's realizing the intensity of the connection with you, okay, but somebody who wants with the pathway also. Pathway is basically a growth. It's a long journey. After learning that life lesson, the growth is very gradual. So this energy could be somebody who's thinking, because we are reading blocks, is somebody who's thinking that there's a long road ahead. Somebody who could be having a fear of commitment also, or lack of patience. Somebody who's not having that much impatient energy. With the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, this energy with Lovers basically means romance, passion, an emotional bond that they share with you. So they could be somebody who's facing a romantic decision, or the temptation might surface. A heart-based decision is coming towards this energy. A heart-centered choice may soon become unavoidable, to be honest, Cancers. Okay. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Cancer is in little to no contact with towards Cancer. And only take what resonates, because people tends to give very, very direct answers, and I try to generalize as much as possible. Okay, so we have 10 of Cups with Lovers, confirmation on what came in earlier, and the Fool in movement. At the bottom of the deck, again, Knight of Wands, Judgment, and Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So this energy is realizing that they got emotional fulfillment with you. 10 of Cups, they got happiness with you. It was like a divine love connection, a blissful relationship that was that gave them peace, happiness. And with the 10 of Cups, Cancer, you also got happiness with them. Okay. With the Lovers card, this is somebody who's realizing the intensity of the connection, is wanting to get into alignment with you. Somebody who realizes that they have a lot of love towards you, but they realize that they have a decision to make about this connection also, some kind of choice that they need to make about this connection. With the Fool in movement, Fool in upright is somebody who thinks that let's take the leap, let's have this new beginning, because I got this so much of emotional fulfillment with Cancer. Let's give it a shot. Somebody who spontaneously sends you that message for a new beginning. Somebody who's adventurous. It can be unexpected message towards you. Fool in reverse is somebody who thinks to themselves that, I need to hold back. I need to think about this connection logically. Somebody who is thinking, they're feeling very restless because of this connection, but somebody who might think that, fools rush in. I need to think about this connection. I've been foolish before. I don't want to be foolish again. Somebody who might take that action based on impulse or reckless behavior. So how the Fool moves is, somebody, Fool in reverse is somebody who holds back from rushing in, basically. Fool in upright is somebody who has that confidence for that is looking for that opportunity for a new beginning. Because this energy, definitely with the Knight of Wands, somebody who wants to sweep you off your feet, somebody who wants to charm you, somebody who wants to come across as confident, could be somebody who is driven by action, by passion, that kind of an energy. They do not think their actions through, but with the Judgment and Wheel of Fortune, they are awakening to the spiritual connection that you guys have, is what Judgment means. Somebody who now wants a new spiritual beginning, could be a soul connection or a twin connection. Some kind of a soul connection is what I'm getting. This energy needs to make that decision with the Judgment card. Somebody who needs to decide on what they want to ask you, whether they want to ask you for your forgiveness or for a new beginning, a second chance. And things are happening according to Wheel of Fortune, according to fate, according to destiny. The wheel is all about after learning that karmic lessons, after learning that life lessons, which makes sense and is confirmation on the pathway and the false person. Basically, somebody who wants your forgiveness because of what has happened with the Lovers, confirmation and everything that came out in Kipper, to be honest. Okay. Universe, please look at their actions of how the Fool comes in, because it's still in movement. It can go upright or it can go, it's still in the limbo stage. All right, Cancers. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future. Between Cancer and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Thank you, universe. So we have Ace of Swords, Hermit, along with King of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have Two of Swords, Six of Wands, and Queen of Wands. So this is the mutual shared energy. All right, could be yours, Cancer, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Okay, one energy while in the Hermit mode, while you guys are in no contact. Basically, Hermit means no contact. no contact, it's a no contact. Okay, somebody has gone within to soul search. Somebody has gone within to gain wisdom, gain clarity. Somebody who's in that contemplating mode. Somebody who in solitude, in silence, is wanting growth, is trying to understand, is trying to probably even get advice from somebody who is more enlightened than them about this connection. They could be understanding this connection also while in the Hermit mode. While in the Hermit mode, they are trying to think about this connection quite logically. It could be you also while in the Hermit mode. You're in the King of Swords energy. You're somebody who's trying to detach from your emotions, or I think it's them, to be honest, who is but you place it because I have no idea. I go crazy and they mutual. Okay, one energy in the Hermit mode is trying to detach from their emotions, King of Swords energy. Both of you could be in that energy also, wanting to be honest with the other energy, wanting to be wise with the other energy. Could be having legal issues also, because the King of Swords is that kind of an energy. They have legal issues also. They could be trying to think rationally about the connection, trying to detach from their emotions, trying to be logical about this connection. And when they're thinking logically, they're thinking that they need to give you the truth. You could be thinking that you need the truth of whatever lies they have given you in the past with that false person, of whatever deception or whatever they hid from you. You could be somebody who's wanting the truth, With the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, both of you could be suffering from that indecision. One energy for sure is suffering from that indecision, not seeing how to proceed, not seeing that clear path in overcoming. Or could be somebody in the stalemate energy, somebody who is avoiding to make that decision on how to give you the honesty, on how to win you over with the Six of Wands, on how to win your heart, how to win at this connection, how to have victory with you. This is somebody who's delaying that process, somebody who's not seeing the path clearly. One energy, definitely, I think it's them. They are wanting to win you over with that Six of Wands. This is somebody who wants victory, wants recognition, wants success in this connection, because they see you as Queen of Wands energy, as somebody who's charming, stylish, confident, that kind of an energy, quite passionate, Queen of Wands. So one of you is in the Queen of Wands and the other person is in the King of Swords. You place it, which one are you? And this is why this energy is wanting to win you over, but some kind of indecision on how to win you over is what they're struggling with while in the little to no contact, thinking about giving you the truth, trying to think with their mind. It could be you also, that both of you could be realizing that there's a lot of passion in this connection, and trying to, both of you could be in King of Swords and Queen of Wands energy, realizing that there is a lot of passion but not seeing that clear path, on how to overcome the obstacles. But with the Lovers, definitely a heart-based decision is coming towards the other energy. It looks like very, very specific. So do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Karka, please, Cancers, okay, for a clear picture, because just that card came out in another sign placement, but you will get a clear picture when you see your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Karka, because these are general readings, so not everything will resonate. All right, thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers. Once again, sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Sorry. Alright, Leos, let's see, what is this person on your mind hiding from you during this period of little to no contact? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leos, the person that Leo is in little to no contact with universe? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos. I do appreciate you for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. Thank you so much. No one understands me like you do. Okay, some kind of soul connection where both of you could be understanding each other in sync. Okay, you are the best thing that has happened to me. That same cards came out in another sign placement, so do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharakarka, please. Okay, my biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. So somebody could have been in the King of Cups energy, somebody who is a calm, collected individual but does not show the emotions to the other person, quite diplomatic but self-aware, bottles up the emotions, because the King of Cups is somebody who feels a lot but has mastered that skill of balancing their emotions. They're thrown on water, so they don't show it to the other person. I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. So somebody is working on themselves, Leo. I lost sight of what was important in our connection, soul connection, and probably let others influence, maybe. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. So their thinking is taking them time to come towards you because they're working on themselves, and you might forget because they did not show you their emotions, Leo. If they're feeling so much, what's blocking this connection, universe? Universe, please show us what's blocking this energy from coming towards Leo. Please show us the clear block. What's holding this energy back from forward movement with Leos? Thank you, universe. Okay, so Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates, please. Okay, so we have the distant horizons. So distant horizon is somebody. Distant horizon basically means dreams, spiritual distance, something that is in the far future, because we are reading blocks, some kind of delayed outcomes. Their dreams are probably not grounded, some kind of fantasy thinking, plans that seem too far off. This is the energy who keeps dreaming but not taking any actions. They're future focused, basically, with the distance horizons. And the now moment is kind of blurred for this energy, and this is what's blocking this connection. Along with high honors. High honors is basically awards, success, recognition, public recognition, also admiration, pride, even ego is what's high honors. So we're reading blocks here. So probably their pride and ego over heart is what's blocking this connection. Could be having a fear of judgment also. What's changing with the bottom of the deck is great fortune. Great fortune is abundance, blessings, expansion coming in this person's life. So major positive shift is coming, provided it's claimed. So great fortune is beautiful card, is most auspicious card of Kipper. So, and blessed energy is entering their life that can lead to an unexpected breakthrough, or it could be a tempting illusion for the person also. All right, universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Leo is in little to no contact with towards Leo. Next action, universe. And already looks like a specific energy read, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharaka, please. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck we have 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. Is it? Yeah. Sorry. So this energy is seeing you as a dream, as a catch. In the 9 of Pentacles, they're seeing you as somebody who's pouring in themselves. With the 9 of Pentacles energy, this is somebody who now wants to work on themselves, to put the energy in themselves so they can meet you at your level. Okay, this is somebody who's working on themselves, which is because they want to level up. Confirmation on what came in earlier, because they're realizing it's a soul connection. 6 of Cups, I kept saying it earlier on, it's a soul connection with the 6 of Cups. Obviously it's a person from your past that you're in little to no contact with, but could be a past life connection also. They're reminiscing on the old times, that on the shared moments that you guys shared with each other, with a lot of tenderness, with a lot of comfort, realizing that it's a soulmate kind of a connection between you guys. This energy is trying to balance 2 of Pentacles. This energy is trying to balance their emotions along with their finances. Somebody who's trying to prioritize, juggle that kind of an energy while they're reflecting on this connection. They're thinking of walking towards their highest good. 8 of Cups. They're thinking of walking away from anything that does not give them happiness, does not emotionally fulfill them. They go towards something that release anything that does not serve them anymore. Somebody who wants to move, let go of the things that are emotionally unfulfilling, that kind of an energy. Walk towards something that, with the Knight of Cups, somebody who now wants to follow their heart, somebody who wants to send you a romantic message because they keep thinking about you romantically, somebody who's thinking of sending you an invitation, a proposal. They will definitely come towards you as a charmer, Leos, because they have a lot of romance on their heart. But this energy could be with the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who is holding their feelings and their finances in that scarcity mindset, somehow holding everything close to their heart. They might not reveal everything to you of what has happened, and Four of Pentacles, my biggest regret is not telling you how I feel, is that kind of an energy. Somebody who holds even their finances, they do not disclose. Somebody who's very possessive, that kind of scarcity mindset, that kind of mindset, but they still hold on to the connection. They don't let it go, because they are somebody who could be having financial issues, could be feeling left out in the cold, and this is why they are reminiscing on the old times that they spent with you. Confirmation on what came in earlier on, to be honest. Okay, universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Leo is in little to no contact with, outcome of the person that Leo is in little to no contact with Leo's outcome in the near future, please. 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 9 of Cups. This or you, this energy or you could be seeing a lot of 9s. I have 3 9s in such a small spread, Leos. 9 is all about completion of a cycle, for a new cycle to begin. So you guys are ending one cycle by the looks of it. Sorry, quite annoying with the cough and cold. Okay, so yeah, so if you see a number persistently, please look at the thoughts you were having at that time when you see the number. Okay, so this is the mutual shared energy, Leo. Could be yours, could be the other person, could be both. Okay, so I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. One energy, okay, could be both of you are replaying the conflict that happened between you guys, probably because of other people, or there was competition, or there was argument, or that led to the chaos of the relationship. With, because 5 of Wands means a lot of things. It's usually conflict that is induced because of other people, you know. Probably after the conflict they realize, or there's a possibility of a conflict in the near future. All right, so keep your calm if you want it, because in the near future I see you guys replaying the conflict, okay, that happened because of other people, that led to your guards being high, Leos. This energy is realizing that they've wounded you, okay, and they've hurt you, and they are feeling like a wounded warrior themselves because of what happened between you guys. They are realizing that you've laid some kind of boundaries that they need to overcome, but at the same time this is energy and both of you, because 9 of Wands energy is somebody who is feeling wounded, is feeling hurt, but still standing the ground because they have hope about this connection. Because this energy is somebody who's thinking that it's a test of my faith, somebody who's realizing that you are their emotional fulfillment. 9 of Cups. They're realizing that you are a dream for them, a wish come true for them. They got emotional fulfillment with you, they got happiness with you, they felt good with you. And this is why this energy has hope about this connection. But they also know that they've hurt you in the process, and this is why your guards are high. You've laid some kind of boundary. One energy is with the Queen of Cups, realizing that after whatever has happened, after the conflict, after they've hurt you, you're probably somebody in the Queen of Cups energy, somebody who is very emotionally connected, but being very emotionally intelligent right now. You're keeping a lid on your emotions. Even though you have a lot of feelings for them, you're not showing your feelings to the other person. After the breakup, 10 of Swords, after the divorce, after hitting the rock bottom, you're keeping your emotions to yourself. Because you're somebody who's thinking that they stabbed you in the back, kind of energy. After the final chapter, one energy is feeling 10 of Swords, is feeling overwhelmed by how they were treated by the other energy, now wanting a connection after the final chapter, now wanting a connection with the 6 of Pentacles, now wanting an equally balanced relationship where there is equal give and take in the connection, where there is generosity, kindness in the connection. Leos, I keep hearing something probably has been going on either for a year or more between you guys, for a specific few people. Probably winter could be significant, or something about a year. Maybe you met the person a year ago, or a year or more ago, or something. Probably you guys are tying up loose ends or something. Something about the winter is what I hear for a specific Leo. So you might not be so only take what resonates, because sometimes it's difficult to voice everything that I get. Anyways, I think I do an okay job, but it's okay. Apologies, Leo. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, but because it looks like a very specific energy that I'm reading for. And do look at their actions and follow your gut instinct, alright? Because I'm definitely reading for the soul connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Virgos, let's see what's happening between you and the person that you are in little to no contact with. Universe, please show us what is the person on Virgo's mind, hiding from Virgo during the period of little to no contact. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their high soul wanting to tell Virgos? Thank you, universe. Okay, Virgos, so I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. They're going through a heavy phase. Dark night of the soul is when things fall apart. Any relationship, anything, nothing works out. There is emotional distance with everyone, not just with you Virgos, with parents, siblings, working, finances. It's that soul shake up that happens to awaken them, and this is why it's a difficult time to go on. So they are needing some space. Soul connection is what I'm reading for sure. I crave you. Somebody's wanting to be with you. Okay, Virgos, I'm keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, wanting to know what you're up to, Virgos. The flashbacks I have about us are intense. Yeah. So universe keeps reminding them about the connection that they share with you, Virgos, even during the period of little to no contact, to wake them up, because you have a soul lesson to learn in the soul journey. Okay, I lost sight of what was important in our connection. That same card came out in another sign, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please, for a complete picture. All right, I'm healing, please be patient with me. So yeah, because somebody, when they're going through, and I'm not defending them, but as somebody who's gone through the dark night of the soul, it's not an easy time. Probably you would know also, because it's a soul connection, everything falls apart. Okay. Apologies. Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection from forward movement. What's blocking this energy from moving towards Virgo? Okay. So that coffin card came out in the same placement in another sign, and Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please. Okay, and based on today's read, I think I'll do a GT spread to explain Kipper to you properly. Probably in the next few days I'll do a proper collective read or something that does a full GT spread. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers and trying to keep it as general as possible, so only take what resonates. Okay, so community is basically social network, people around them, some kind of public life or outside influence or opinions of friends and family. Could be some kind of block, peer pressure or something also could be acting as a block. Okay, with sudden wealth, this is somebody who sudden wealth is a jackpot, stroke of luck, quick gain kind of an energy, but because we are reading blocks here, so they could be having some kind of greed about money, finances, that they should have a certain amount or something. Could be having a gambling addiction or some kind of superficial desire. Some sudden wealth as a block is something I would say is somebody who's chasing material things instead of love, somebody who's focused on material gain over emotional growth. Sorry. Okay, so with coffin at the bottom of the deck, things are changing. Coffin is basically end, okay, for something new to begin. So something must end for something fresh. Endings brings renewal, and it's not a bad thing. It clears the way for something new to begin. So that's what's coming in this, probably all that. Okay, so do look at their actions, but they are going through a heavy phase anyways, Virgos. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Virgo is in little to no contact with towards Virgo. And looks like a specific energy read, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please. All right, Okay, so we have the Five of Wands, Justice, Death, with the bottom of the deck, Judgment, Page of Wands, and the Moon. Okay, so this energy keeps replaying the death, the end of a cycle between you guys, the breakup, realizing that there needs to be heavy transformation, heavy change in this relationship. Somebody who, for a new beginning, somebody who's realizing that they want to be fair and just towards you. They are realizing that everything that is happening is a consequence of their own actions after learning that life lesson. Somebody who's now wanting to be honest with you, be just towards you, come in balance towards you. They could be having some kind of legal issues also, because justice means that. They keep replaying the Five of Wands, the conflict that happened probably because of other people, or the argument that took place, or if there was competition, they keep replaying how that affected this connection, or the personality clash, because Five of Wands means a lot of things, and I'm trying to keep it as general as possible, that led to the chaos, that led to the breakup. And after this, they want to be fair towards you. They need to make that decision with the Judgment card, of what they want to ask you, whether they want to ask you for your forgiveness or for a second chance. Somebody who's realizing that it's a soul connection, realizing that a new spiritual story can start with the Judgment card. Also, it's a spiritual connection for sure that I'm reading for, soul connection with the Judgment and Justice combination. It's a definite soul connection. Somebody who, after is at that decision making stage, replaying the conflict again and again, between you guys, of what happened. Somebody who could be feeling conflicted within themselves also is what Five of Wands means, after what has happened, and needing to make that decision, because they keep thinking that if it's a lost opportunity with Virgos, but they keep thinking that, I should maybe send a message. Page of Wands, somebody who wants to send you a childlike creative message, but having a lot of confusion on how to send that message. I keep hearing Virgos, some kind of something could have started in this person's energy over the lunar eclipse, some kind of energetic cleanse or an emotional cleanse has started in this person's energy, and a new emotional cycle will probably soon start between you guys, where you will start seeing things clearly. This energy for sure will start seeing things very clearly over the next 3 months between you and them. Okay. Some kind of outside influence was definitely there, because that's again showing it in the blocks. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Virgos and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Tower movement. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cups, High Priestess, and King of Pentacles. Okay. So this is the mutual shared energy, Virgos. Could be yours, could be the other person's, or could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit, okay? So after the Tower moment, after the divorce, after the breakup, or after the collapse that led to the chaos in the relationship, the Tower moment, one energy is feeling stuck, Eight of Swords. Somebody who's suffering from negative doom gloom thoughts, could be feeling paralyzed, could be nothing to do with you, Virgos. It's a self-imposed prison of their own doing. It's that dark night of the soul kind of energy. Somebody is feeling trapped, not seeing that clear path, and realizing that you are a wish, a dream to be with. Nine of Cups. Somebody who's realizing that they got happiness with you, realizing that with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they are now realizing that they want romantic success with you, they got happiness with you, they got joy with you, and this is why they are somebody who could be wanting this new romantic success with you, Virgos. Please keep in mind, Virgos, Ace of Cups in the read means that a new love can enter your life also after the Tower moment. Ace of Cups is meeting somebody totally brand new. Somebody who has emotions for you. You know, they see you as a wish come true, or you could be seeing them as a wish come true. A new love is entering your life after the Tower moment. It could be this also, that you are trapped between this energy and a new love. Could be another way of reading it, because this energy is realizing that they have a lot of feelings. We already saw they are trapped in their head, so I'm putting that energy on them. Okay, this energy is realizing they have a lot of love for you. They see you as a dream. They're feeling trapped. With the High Priestess, their inner knowing, their subconscious, their higher soul already knows the soul connection. Deep down, this energy already knows the soul connection. They have an inner knowing about the soul connection. High Priestess does also mean the divine feminine, by the way. Okay, I don't know if I said that before. High Priestess is the divine feminine energy. Somebody who knows about this connection, knows about the emotions that they feel. Could be somebody who this energy could be somebody who is having a knowing that there is some kind of mystery or secret about this connection. This is why the advice with the High Priestess is to look beneath the surface on what kind of a connection it is. If it's a soulmate, twin flame, what is this connection? Because one energy has an inner knowing about this connection, and the advice about the connection, both of you could be having an inner knowing about this connection. Okay, because definitely see a soul connection playing out here. The advice with the High Priestess is to follow your intuition, follow your gut instinct, because you could be somebody who goes in the King of Pentacles energy. You have a strong sense of self-worth now. You're somebody who's financially stable, and you could be dealing with a businessman, entrepreneur, or somebody who now wants a grounded, stable connection. I am keen to put it on you that you are somebody who now wants a grounded, stable connection after learning whatever universe wanted to teach you. You are somebody who is wanting to leave and move towards something that gives you emotional fulfillment, that gives you happiness, is what I'm getting. And you are somebody who is wanting to follow your gut feeling, because you're done with being trapped because of the other person, or the other person is feeling trapped because they see you moving on, or a new love could be entering your life, and you're somebody who's doing good, Virgos. I think it's the other person who's suffering. That's what I have for you. Only take what resonates, because I try to keep it as general as possible. But I'll do a full Kipper read for you to understand how it goes, because I love a full GT spread, and I do it, I promise, in the next few days. So you can understand how beautiful Kipper is when reading directions and the cards. All right, sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you again, dear Virgos. Bye for now. Alright, Libras, let's see. What is this person on your mind during this period of no contact hiding from you? What's heavy on their heart, universe? The person that Libra is in little to no contact with. And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra? The person that Libra is in little to no contact with. Okay. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libras. It's a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? I miss you more and more every day, so they are missing you. Libras, okay. I need space. This separation is needed right now. Okay, so probably you guys are in separation and they're missing your... realizing your value every day, and this is why I'm missing you more. I miss the feeling of your body on mine. Somebody thinking about the intimate times. I'm keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, wanting to know what you're up to. That card came out in another sign. It's not that big a deal, we all do that, but you know, do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka again, please, okay, for a complete picture. I want to rebuild our connection. So this energy wants to rebuild the connection, but is wanting the separation right now, probably because they're working on themselves. Libra, I get working on finances or something, but we'll look deeper. Universe, please show us what's blocking this energy from moving forward with Libra. What's holding them back? Please show us the blocks. So we have false person along with imprisonment and change at the bottom of the deck. Oh wow. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates, please, okay? So false person is basically deception, hidden motives, lies, manipulation, secret motives. So probably this is what is blocking them, their hidden feelings. They wore some kind of they gave you a deception or wore a mask kind of energy, or they had hidden motives with you, Libra, and because of which they're feeling stuck. Somebody who's feeling imprisoned. That same cards came out in another sign individually. I think I can't even place them, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please. But what's changing? Somebody who's feeling blocked, feeling trapped, stuck kind of energy. Somebody who's feeling limitations, could be suffering from mental traps also, could be having a lot of guilt or about the deception, the lies, or their hidden motives. Somebody who is basically, imprisonment is mental or emotional trap that they are suffering from, trapped thinking also, or some kind of external control that could be affecting this connection. But what's changing is change is happening at the bottom of the deck. A major shift or a move is approaching. A shift is about to take place. Whether they welcome it or not, a change is definitely happening in the near future, because that's at the bottom of the deck. Universe, please show us the Next actions of the person that Libra is in little to no contact with towards Libra. The next actions, please. We have Six of Wands already. So with Six of Wands with the Death and the Two of Swords. Sorry, Libras. Okay. With the bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Cups, Magician, and Four of Cups. So, after the breakup, after the end of a cycle, after the collapse of the relationship, they keep replaying the end. Probably it happened because of external circumstances also, but they're realizing that there needs to be a heavy change, because they are somebody who's wanting to win you over. Six of Wands, somebody who wants victory with you, somebody who wants success with you, somebody who sees you as a confidence boost. Libra could be somebody who is suffering from that indecision with the Two of Swords energy, somebody who's not seeing that clear path, somebody who is avoiding to make that decision on thinking there are too many obstacles. How do I even show Libra that I want to win them over? Somebody with that Two of Swords energy is not making that decision energy properly, because Seven of Cups, because they are in the daydreaming energy. Somebody who's feeling a lot of confusion, could be having options, and the options do not have to mean people. It can just mean work, responsibilities. If you know a person, then that's a different thing, but it could just be somebody who is suffering from a lot of confusion, probably because of their responsibilities, because of their work. Somebody who's manifesting you with a Magician beneath that, wanting to use all their tools at their disposal, and the Magician will help them come out of the confusion in but this energy has a lot of regret. Four of Cups energy, they have a lot of regret of how things worked out between you guys. Keeps replaying the past again and again, and they really need to come out of this regret, because this energy is manifesting a reunion with you, is manifesting a get together with you to win you over, and this is what they're thinking about. But they are having a lot of confusion on how to have this get together with you. They're not seeing that clear path after probably giving you lies, deception, and this is why feeling imprisoned. This is why feeling the confusion on how to move ahead to show you the change, how to win you over, Libra. Definitely, this is what I was getting in the confirmation on what came in earlier. These are somebody who wants to have a reunion and rebuild the connection with you, but suffering from a lot of confusion on how to win you over, Libra. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Libra and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Thank you, universe. Sun, Ace of Wands with Page of Cups. Okay, so this is the mutual shared energy, Libra. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. Okay, so I'll just read the energies out and you place it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Six of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. Oh wow, beautiful. Okay, so one energy, I think it's this person. Okay, Libra, who's realizing that they have a lot of passion, a lot of desire. They feel a lot of attraction towards you. They feel a lot of chemistry with you, and this is why this energy is wanting a new passionate beginning with you. They are somebody who's realizing that you brought sunshine, happiness, joy, warmth in their life. Even probably even success. And this is why this energy is thinking of sending you a romantic message, Page of Cups, an apology, because you got happiness in their life. Somebody who's optimistic about this connection with you is what I'm hearing also. Optimistic about this Ace of Wands with you. Somebody who wants an equally balanced relationship with you. Six of Pentacles. That a relationship where there is equal give and take, where there is kindness, where there is generosity, to somebody who wants that storybook romance with you with the Ten of Cups, because they got emotional fulfillment with you, Libra, and this is why they're thinking of sending you that apology, because they want to build a family, a legacy with you. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody who wants to build a home, buy a home. That kind of an energy with the Ten of Pentacles. It could be this also, Libra, that a new person that you have a lot of passion towards can enter your life, who sends you a romantic message because they see you as their happiness, and they want an equal give and take in the relationship that can lead to Ten of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, storybook romance, and creating a family in the 3D. Okay, so the third way I could read it is, because I'm getting it, I have to read it. Okay, you are getting the passion for love and life again, where you are somebody who's working on your dreams, you're following your inner voice, finding the happiness in your life again. Somebody is valuing you, and you meet somebody who can give you Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. So I read it a few different ways, probably because you're getting the passion back in your life. It could be this also, that you're working towards creating big wealth also, because Ten of Pentacles in a work reading is building an empire, somebody who's building a legacy. Financially, big growth can happen. All right. So I read it in a few ways. You place it up for how it sees fit. Lovely mutual at the end. Okay, change is definitely coming in the connection. All right, it's on the horizon. Take care of yourselves, dear Libra, and do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka for a complete picture, and only take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Scorpios, let's see. What is this person on Scorpio's mind, hiding from Scorpio during this period of little to no contact? Universe, please show us what's heavy on their heart, the person that Scorpio is in little to no contact with, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpio. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios. The likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hypes. Oh, how can I forget the hypes? Thank you so much. Okay, so you're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. Soul connection. Energetic cord is still active. They're thinking about you. All right. I'm with them because I couldn't have you. Please do not take a person from a general read, okay? So it could just be their family, their parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, friends, work family, them is vague. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. Yeah. So I'm just worried if they put you on that pedestal and then they can't come in right. You're perfection to them. They really admire you, Scorpios. You're all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. Yeah. They got emotional fulfillment with you. I'm keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, wanting to know what you're up to, Scorpios, huh? During this period of little to no contact, okay? So, few of these cards did come out in another sign placement, different ones though, but do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, Scorpio, for a complete picture, and only take what resonates. But you're definitely a dream to this person. So what's blocking them from reaching out, universe? Please show us the block. What's blocking this energy from reaching out to Scorpio? Or what's blocking this connection from forward movement? Mature woman, privileged lady, and sudden wealth. Oh, interesting. So, mature woman, Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible, so only take what resonates. Mature woman is somebody like a mother figure, you know, somebody that, an older female figure, that who has a lot of wisdom. So when we're reading blocks, this could be somebody who's nurturing others rather than themselves, somebody who could be having a mother influence or emotional dependence, somebody who's overthinking, probably could be having maternal guilt or pressure from an older woman, also could be some kind of maternal or nurturing figure influence is what I'm getting here. I would even extend it to a man, okay, because it's general. Somebody who they look up to, could be a boss figure, mother, or an older figure. Along with the privileged lady is somebody who's elegant, a socialite, a carefree kind of woman. It's that kind of an energy that you think is your friend, right? At a workplace, for example, and that friend steals that promotion from you, is actually not your friend, is actually looking after their own interest, you know, that kind of an energy. And I'm not going to limit it just to the lady, it could be a man also, you know, it's because the cards have it. So we're reading blocked, so could be some kind of self-centeredness or vanity, or some kind of outside jealousy is what's blocking it. Some kind of status or pride, which is blocking that emotional openness. Some kind of entitlement or vanity, because the privileged woman is quite vain, to be honest. You know, that vanity or that detachment from reality is what's blocking the forward movement, Scorpios, because this is the block. At the bottom of the deck, we have sudden wealth. Sudden wealth is actually a jackpot, is a stroke of luck, quick gain kind of energy. So this is what's changing, what's coming. So they might get a lucky break, or a material gain might come in their life. They could be seeing a lot of 777 also, which is all about awakening also. But anyways, some kind of material gain may change things with you guys. Unexpected luck or breakthrough might come in, an opportunity may appear, or it might create further distractions also, because we have these in blocks. So depending on how strong the hold is, Scorpio, universe, please show us the next actions of the person towards Scorpio, the person that they are in little to no contact with, their next actions towards Scorpio. Definitely a soul connection I'm reading for. Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords with Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, Seven of Coins. Okay. So this energy is trying to adapt, prioritize, juggle. Some kind of balancing act is going on of what needs their attention first. Probably finances and emotions, because they're quite emotional about you, Scorpios. With the Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Swords, they're somebody who who's trying to be realistic, or there could be somebody who's seeing you in that energy. Okay, they could be somebody who's using trying to detach from their emotions, somebody who is using being very mentally strong when they think about you, thinking that everything that is happening is probably because of the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons that I need to learn from. This energy could, things are happening according to destiny and fate here, by the way, Scorpios. They need to make that decision with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody who needs to, after learning that life lesson, the karmic lesson, they need to decide, and while they are adapting to the emotions, they're trying to think of this connection quite logically, because they realize that Six of Cups, they realize the soul connection with you. They are replaying the old memories, shared memories, with a lot of tenderness, with a lot of comfort, realizing it's some kind of a soulmate connection that they have with you. And this is why they're quite emotional with the Six of Cups, a lot of missing energy. Somebody who is probably, this is why, trying to be mentally strong and realistic in their approach, because this is somebody who's tired, exhausted with the Six of Wands. Somebody who is tired carrying their responsibilities, tired carrying that heavy burdens, overwhelmed actually, but still hopeful. And this is why they're carrying it, Ten of Wands energy, while they're reflecting on this connection. This is somebody who's trying to have patience with themselves with the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody who thinks that, you know what, I need to be patient with myself. Good things take time. So, I need to firstly take care of my responsibilities. I miss Scorpios, but things will happen when it's meant to happen. Let me try and balance what needs my attention first. This energy is somebody who's feeling left out in the cold and could be having financial issues, and that's why the sudden wealth card is here. Is there wanting a change, and they might get a breakthrough. Yeah. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Scorpios and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Universe, thank you. So this is a mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. Okay, so you place it how it sees fit. Okay. And it looks like a very specific energy, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharaka, please. Okay, Scorpios. So after the Tower moment, after the breakup, after the divorce, after the collapse of the relationship that led to chaos, one energy is thinking of giving you the truth, communicating clearly. It could be that you are wanting the truth after the breakup, also probably about these two figures there. You could be somehow deep down, you could be aware about it, Scorpios, also, is what I'm getting with that Ace of Swords, but you're probably just wanting a confirmation of what you think. Anyways, one energy is thinking that they should give you the truth, give you the clarity after the breakup, after the Tower moment, because they are somebody who wants to win at this connection with you. They want recognition with you, they want success with you, and this is why they're thinking about justice, doing the right thing with you, realizing that everything that has happened is a cause and effect after the life lessons that universe wanted to teach you. Could be having financial issues, as I said earlier on, but wanting to wanting to give you the truth to win you over is what this energy is thinking. Could be having legal issues also, because justice means that also, but deep down this energy is wanting to level up with the Nine of Pentacles, because they see you as a dream, as a catch. They see you as somebody who's investing in themselves. Nine of Pentacles is somebody, you're the dream person for them, you're the catch, they really admire you, and this is why this energy wants to level up and meet you. And summer or no, I'm getting summer or winter, that leaves autumn and spring. So because I was thinking, why am I hearing summer and winter, because they're two just we've got 4 seasons, right? Autumn, spring also. So yeah, summer and winter could have been some kind, something could have happened in the summer or winter between you guys. Okay, because we are still in summer in London, so yeah, something about the summer or winter, you will understand it better than me. All right, Scorpios, that's what I have for you. Looks like a very specific energy, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharka, please, for a complete picture. Okay, take care of yourselves, dear Scorpios, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see what is this person in your mind hiding from you during this period of little to no contact. Universe, please show us what is this person on Sagittarius mind hiding from Sagittarius during the period of little to no contact. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius? Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. Oh, wow. So I'm a mess right now. So, okay. I'm running because I don't think I deserve you. So this is somebody who's running from contacting you, or is running from their emotions, because this energy is somebody who's having a lot of guilt, self-doubt, self-worth issues is what I'm getting here. I loved you more than I let on. Sorry, 1 minute. Sorry, Sagittarius. So I'm a mess right now. I'm running because I don't think I deserve you. I loved you more than I let on. So this is somebody who has more feelings than they didn't show you. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. So they are feeling quite low right now, and this is why keeping the distance. My biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. Few of these cards are a repeat from other sign, especially that one, and yeah, just that one. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharkarka, please, Sagittarius, to get a complete picture, and only take what resonates from each. Okay, so could be somebody who felt a lot, King of Cups energy, but did not show you how much they felt, did not show you their emotions. So now, right now, they are quite emotional. This is why I'm in a mess right now. Somebody who has self-doubt, self-worth issues. Universe, please show us what's the block from them reaching out to Sagittarius. What's blocking this connection from moving forward, or this energy from reaching out? Family room, okay, with a matured man, and bottom of the deck is courtship. Okay. Okay, so I'll tell you why I smiled a bit later, but Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So what's blocking is some kind of discussion that's happening in this person's life inside the physical residence, inside the closed circle, because family room is basically the living room of the house, and the discussion is happening in the intimate circle. Some kind of personal matter is being discussed in the close circle, some kind of private issues, family drama, or secrets that is close to home. Some kind of family interference could or private matters, some kind of privacy, secret, or hidden family issues is what's blocking. Along with the mature man is basically a father figure, is a mentor, an older male figure kind of energy. So some kind of outside advice, an authoritative figure that could be interfering in the connection with you, Sagittarius. Some kind of influence of a father, mentor, or advice that is overruling their own desires. And because it's a general, I will even extend it to a mature figure. Could be a woman also, because parents or something, or a boss. But what's changing is the courtship card. Courtship is a lovely energy. It's all about dating, marriage, meeting, getting to know each other, getting to know someone, deepening the relationship. Courtship, The couple is sitting on the bench, but this is why I smiled. If you look at the male person, he's quite shy. Okay, he's somebody, and it's the other person, because there's no gender in the readings, right? So it can be the other person is a bit shy. A desire to reconnect with you or to reinitiate contact will increase. A fresh start or a gentle reconnection is possible, but one person might be shy, or might not disclose everything of how they feel. This is why I smiled. All right, Sagittarius, because they feel a lot, and they have difficulty already telling you how they feel. So yeah, is what I'm getting right now. Probably they have difficulty because of what's happening within the family. Okay, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, please. Okay. Apologies, got a bad cold. Okay, universe, please show us the next actions of the person towards Sagittarius that they are in little to no contact with. The actions of the person that Sagittarius is in little to no contact with, universe. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Page of Wands, Fool, and King of Wands. Every time I pull the Kipper, I get confirmation messages. Okay, all right. Okay. So, Page of Wands. This energy is thinking of sending you a message. Okay. A childlike, playful, creative message that they want to send towards you because they want a new beginning with you. The message that they send towards you will be quite spontaneous, because they see a potential in this connection. They want to take this leap towards you. They want to have this new beginning with you, is the Fool card. Somebody who's seeing you, Sagittarius, as an entrepreneur, as a charming person. They're seeing you as somebody who's successful, visionary, creative kind of energy. Somebody who now wants to get things going in this connection with you after the Ten of Swords, but this energy is feeling overwhelmed by the pain, by the breakup, by the divorce. And this is somebody who wants to have this new beginning with you, is thinking about you, but is overwhelmed by Ten of Swords energy. And Ten of Swords is a lot of pain. Somebody who's broken down. It's the highest level of pain after the breakup, after the divorce, after whatever has happened that led to the end of the relationship between you guys. Thinking of walking away with the Eight of Cups, thinking of walking away from anything that does not fulfill them, thinking of walking away from all the responsibilities that do not serve them, because they are feeling a lot of pain. They're wanting to walk away from the pain also, and when they're wanting to let go of the pain that they feel after the breakup, this energy in this period of little to no contact is trying to understand this connection from a new perspective, from the Hanged Man mode, from a higher perspective, even from your perspective, Sagittarius. And they could be somebody who's realizing, could be awakening to the connection that you guys have also, because Hangman usually when we're looking from the other person's perspective, it gives you that aha moment, it gives you that enlightenment. You realize that it's better to release all the pain, all the anything that is overwhelming them, and this is why they're thinking of walking away from all the pain, wanting a new beginning with you. for sure, Sagittarius. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Sagittarius and the person that they are in need to no contact with. Okay. We have the Moon, the Four of Cups, along with the Knight of Cups. Oh, wow. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Justice, Two of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry. So this is the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read it out and you place it, okay? So one energy is feeling a lot of confusion with the Moon card. Quite emotional also. Sorry. Could be quite emotional also, and uncertain if because they are thinking that they don't know if you will give them another chance, Sagittarius, with the Moon card. Somebody who's feeling blocked intuitionally also, because they are consumed by regret of how things worked out. Four of Cups, they keep replaying the past. They could be in heavy depression also, of how things worked out between you guys. They could have been realizing that with the Knight of Cups in reverse, they realize that they have been a disappointment to you. You could be somebody who's thinking it's a missed opportunity with them, Sagittarius, with the Four of Cups. You are somebody who's reluctant in giving them another chance. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, you're somebody who's realizing that they were somebody who broke your heart. Probably you could be also thinking that it's an energy who did not love me back. It's an unrequited love. Maybe it was they have been manipulative towards me. They have they gave me offers that they did not they pulled back or something, and overall they were just a disappointment to you, and this is why you are quite unsatisfied with this energy when you replay, and you think that this energy somehow was unstable. That gave you a lot of anxiety. They could be feeling that ways also, that they've been manipulative and disappointment to you because of their past actions, and this is why they have a lot of regret. Both of you could be having a lot of regret about the connection. Four of Cups is heavy regret card. You keep looking at how things worked out in the past. You don't look when things come in. So they could be feeling blocked intuitionally, as I said earlier on. Both of you with the Justice beneath that, one energy could be wanting justice, fairness, balance moving forward, probably because of how the other energy treated them, while the other energy is now wanting to be just and fair after learning that life lessons. Could be having legal issues also, wanting to be truthful with you, Sagittarius, because this energy is somebody who is trying to adapt, somebody who's trying to prioritize, somebody who's at crossroads with the Two of Pentacles. A balancing act is going on, trying to juggle out what needs their attention first, because they're so emotional. Probably their finances and emotions is what they're trying to balance right now with the Two of Pentacles. And putting all their energy into work. Eight of Pentacles could be self-employed person. Sorry, somebody who is learning a new skill, wanting to put effort into this connection because they realize that in the past they broke your heart, but now they want an equally balanced relationship moving forward. Something can happen in the summer because we are still in the summer here, so something can happen over the next few weeks in this connection. Somehow summer is important in this connection, or something, some kind of shift or something can happen over the summer in their subconscious. In the next few weeks is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Looks like a specific energy, Sagittarius. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharakarka, please. Okay, for a clearest picture, because this one looked specific. All right, take care of yourselves, dear Sagittarius, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Sorry. Alright, Capricorn, let's see what is this person on your mind during this period of little to no contact, hiding from you, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn. Okay. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you so much. Okay, I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. Sometimes what I read. Okay, so now they're realizing they have deep emotions for you, a lot of love that they feel towards you. I feel empty without you. Heavily missing you. I need space. This separation is needed right now. Okay, probably they're working on themselves. I'm keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, wanting to know what you're up to, Capricorn. But we all do that, so I don't give too much of importance. I crave you. Somebody really wants to be with you, Capricorn. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. So they're feeling quite low with I feel empty without you, and because of the love that they feel, but keeping their distance, probably because they think they might drag you down also, Capricorn. So if they have so much of emotions that they feel for you, what's blocking them? Universe, please show us what's blocking this energy from forward movement with Capricorn. Please show us the block. Okay. So we have message of concern, courtship, toil and labor at the bottom of the deck, and Kipper tends to give very, very direct answer, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. Okay, so message of concern is basically some kind of worrying news or an alert, some kind of worry, paranoia or anxiety that is halting the progress between you guys. They could be expecting some kind of worrying news, probably is bad news that is paralyzing them, or they are somebody who's over analyzing small details with that message of concern card. With the courtship at a block, Could be courtship is basically dating, meeting, getting to know each other, deepening the relationship. This energy, because we are reading blocks, could have that fear of being vulnerable with you. Okay, somebody who could have social pressure, or could be somebody who's wanting that validation kind of feeling. Um, Fear of being vulnerable, not ready to date, some kind of hesitation, probably because of that message of concern in expressing interest or their intentions, probably. With the toil and labor at the bottom of the deck, this energy is somebody um, hard work may pay off or may force a breakdown to reset, because hard work, toil and labor is like somebody who's feeling exhausted, putting a lot of having a lot of work stress also. This energy could be somebody that either they'll get serious or reach a turning point with that exhaustion at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you're aware, Capricorn. Universe, please show us what is the next actions of the person that Capricorn is in little to no contact with towards Capricorn. Thank you, Universe. Thank you. Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Hierophant in movement. Okay. With the Ace of Swords, King of Wands, and Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this energy is thinking it's a missed opportunity with you, has a lot of regret of how things worked out in the past, could be suffering from depression, or is probably unmotivated to take that risk because they are feeling so low themselves. With the Four of Cups, keeps looking at the past of how things worked out. A lot of self-pity kind of energy, is not trying to come out of that depression, with that Four of Cups energy. Somebody who really wants to talk to you with the Knight of Swords, who wants to rush and actually speak to you, but with the Hierophant in movement. Hierophant in the upright is somebody who is awakening to the connection that you guys have. Could be somebody who's wanting a long-term committed relationship. Hierophant in reverse is somebody who has unconventional life choices, somebody who believes in freedom, somebody who thinks for themselves, somebody who cannot go into a committed relationship kind of energy. Could be thinking of alternative life choices also, thinking it's better to be that kind of an energy. You understand what I mean, right? So somebody who cannot could be having a lot of choices, or wanting freedom in their life, in their status to choose. And probably this is why it's in movement. So probably when the Hierophant moves is when they will take the have the movement, because this energy keeps thinking about communicating with you with the Ace of Swords. Somebody who wants to talk to you, give you the truth, give you the clarity, and get things going, because they see you, Capricorn, as a King of Wands energy, somebody who's passionate, creative, and this is why this energy is now wanting. They could be an entrepreneur, or have a lot of charisma, and feeling overwhelmed by the burdens, by the responsibilities, probably the toil and labor of how things worked out, but still hopeful about the connection, and this is why carrying the burden forward, Capricorn, with the Ten of Wands energy. Okay. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Capricorn and the person that they are in little to no contact with. World, Six of Swords and Queen of Swords in movement. Okay, so this is the shared mutual energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. Okay, so I'll just read the energies out and you place them how it sees fit. So one energy is after the end of a cycle, because of the emotional and physical distance, they are thinking of traveling towards you. This energy is wanting a new cycle with the other energy, to wanting to move into calmer waters with the other energy, is wanting to restore the peace, resolve the conflicts of the past. You could be in the Queen of Swords in movement, Capricorn, or the other energy is. So I think it's you, if it goes in upright, you're looking at this, I don't know what they are doing, or drilling or something. So this energy is somebody who's trying to be very direct with themselves now. Somebody who, in the Queen of Swords energy, somebody who's very direct with themselves, very realistic. If it's even possible to move into calmer waters, is it possible even to have a new cycle with the other energy after whatever has happened? They're trying to be very mentally strong. I think it's you. But then if the Queen of Swords in reverse happens, then you become harsh with yourself. You become critical of yourself. Somebody who thinks that I don't even think it's possible to have this new beginning. It's not even possible to go into calmer waters with them. Probably because the other energy got influenced by people, or it got it listened to gossip or something. So you're in dual minds, Capricorn, or the other energy is, if it's possible. So how the Queen of Swords moves is how in the near future you guys would be thinking about it. Because both of you in the Five of Pentacles, one energy, this energy for sure is in the Five of Pentacles, is somebody who's feeling left out in the cold, could be having financial issues, and this is why, like the Kipper said, working tirelessly, exhaustively on their work, on their finances, with the toil and labor. And the hard work might pay off because it's in the bottom of the deck, or a force breakdown will cause it to reset or demand a new direction, because they are feeling left out in the cold with financial issues. Somebody who's trying to balance, prioritize of what needs their attention first, could be their emotions and finances maybe, because this energy deep down definitely wants to construct this connection from the ground up with you. Or it could be you who's wanting this new beginning with the other person. You will have to place it, because one energy is wanting to be just and fair towards the other, is wanting to give justice to the other person after learning that life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons. Could be having legal issues also. Wanting to do the right thing. In building this relationship from the ground up with you. So probably a choice coming towards you. And I think when I said the Queen of Swords is probably you, you could be somebody who's being very direct with yourself, very realistic, trying to detach from your emotions and see if it's even possible, because you're in limbo. Okay, if it's even possible to go into calmer waters, have this new beginning with the other person. If it goes in reverse, you become harsh with yourself. You become somebody who is somebody who becomes calculating, probably because of the way they treated you. I'm not defending them, but you could be thinking that this energy got influenced, and they have a clouded vision. So is it even possible now? So you're cutting your emotions totally off. Queen of Swords in reverse, and because of which you're not seeing things very clearly, or if it's even possible to start this. So yeah, choice is coming, probably because Hierophant in movement is also that kind of an energy, because this energy has that fear of being vulnerable with you, and probably this is why you're protecting. And I totally agree with you. If somebody does not give the truth, yeah, unfortunately it's life. That's what I have for you. Looks like a very, very specific energy read. Capricorn, do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please, and follow your gut instinct. Okay, that's what I have. Thank you for sharing the space again, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Aquarius, let's see what is this person during the period of little to no contact on Aquarius mind thinking. What are they hiding from Aquarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person that Aquarius is in little to no contact with? Universe, thank you. That same card came out in Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe you have a sign placement or the other person does. So do check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please, okay? They are just a distraction. Please do not take a person from a general reading. It could just be they're talking about their parents, siblings, work, family, somebody. They're not, Aquarius, not in a committed relationship, okay, just for fun. I'm with them because I can't have you. Only take a person if you know about it, Aquarius, okay? I need space. This separation is needed right now. This card came out and I really shuffled. Okay, so probably they're working on themselves. They need the space. But then I crave you. They're wanting you even though they are with other people, thinking about you. I feel numb because I refused. Sometimes what I read, I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my behavior. So this is somebody who is now realizing their mistakes with you, Aquarius. Feeling guilty also. Okay. Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection from forward movement, or what's blocking this energy from reaching out to Aquarius. We have the courtship, and that same card in the blocks came out in Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. So you or the other person could have a placement in Capricorn, your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka. And the coffin also came out in another placement. So please check your other sign placements for a complete check. Sorry. Okay. So courtship is basically dating, meeting, getting to know each other, deepening the relationship, right? But because we are reading blocks, this person has the fear of being vulnerable, could be having social pressure or wanting validation, basically fear of being vulnerable with you, or probably somebody who's not ready to date again, hesitation in expressing their interest or intentions with you, which kind of makes sense with that. I became numb and take accountability. Some kind of fear of being vulnerable is what's keeping them stuck, because we have the imprisoned card. Somebody who imprisoned is basically somebody who's feeling trapped, stuck energy, somebody who's feeling that limitations, could be having mental traps, guilt, somebody who could be having mental and emotional trap also, that trapped thinking or probably external control is what is happening. But what's changing is we have coffin at the bottom of the deck. Coffin is basically just end, something must end before something new begins, because the ending clears the space for renewal, is what the coffin card is. Some kind of change probably in their attitude is what must change. I'll do a full GT spread soon, but Kipper tends to give very direct answers, so you'll understand why directions and more cards are required, because I don't want to confuse. So do check it out. I think it's high time that I do a full GT spread for you guys if you like it. Okay. Universe, please show us some kind of ending that clears the way for renewal, because for something new to begin, something needs to end, is the coffin card. Some kind of change. Universe, please show us the next actions of this person that Aquarius is in little to no contact with towards Aquarius. Thank you, universe. And it looks like a very specific energy, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please. Okay, that same Four of Cups did come out in that placement, if I'm not mistaken. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka out, right? We have the Judgment, Four of Cups and King of Swords energy. So they have a lot of regret of how things worked out in the past with the Four of Cups. Somebody who's even thinking, replaying the past again and again. Could be somebody who's even feeling that it's a missed opportunity. Somebody who is going through depression, and needing to make that decision about this relationship of what they want to ask you, whether they want to ask you for forgiveness or for a second chance in the connection. They could be seeing you as somebody who is in the King of Swords energy, somebody who now wants to be honest, somebody who wants the truth from them. You are somebody who is wise. They could be having legal matters also with the King of Swords, because it means that also. They could be somebody who's thinking that you're being very rational, you're trying to detach from your emotions and using your logic in forward movement about this connection, about this decision, or they are trying to do that. They're trying to make this decision because they're quite emotional right now, and they're trying to make that decision of what to ask you. by detaching from their emotions, because they have a lot of regret of how things worked out. This energy could be seeing you in the King of Swords energy or the King of Cups energy. I think it's the King of Swords because it's an air sign, that you are. But it could be that they could be somebody who's feels a lot with the King of Cups, but does not show it to you of how much they feel, because King of Cups bottles the emotions, is a calm, collected energy, but bottles the emotions, especially after the Tower moment that happened between you guys, is why they're so emotional. That led to the breakup, that led to the divorce, and this energy is feeling overwhelmed by the pain with the Ten of Swords energy. Somebody who's hit the rock bottom, and probably this is why needing to make that decision with their mind, because they have a lot of regret, feeling overwhelmed by it, by the way. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Aquarius and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Thank you, Universe. Thank you. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, so this is the mutual shared energy, Aquarius. Could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, or could be both your energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it. Okay. One energy cannot stop thinking about you, with the Devil. Somebody who's obsessively thinking about this relationship. Could be somebody who the energetic cord is still active between you guys, and this is why they are thinking about you. They could be somebody who's feeling restricted also because of their past actions, because devil also means that, which is confirmation on imprisoned. Probably because they saw this relationship go the distance with the Hierophant. They know this wasn't right of how they treated you, because Hierophant is basically somebody awakening to the connection, somebody realizing the difference between right and wrong, somebody who is now wanting a long-term committed relationship because they're awakened to the connection. This energy could be somebody who's realizing that they can't get you out of their head is because they did not do the right by you, realizing that this relationship could have actually gone the distance, where it could have turned into a committed relationship between you guys. It's their fault, their issue with materialism or feeling restricted, or their addiction that they're suffering from. That is why this relationship could not grow, and now thinking about you, of how they would want a long-term committed relationship, or a long-term, because they realize the soul connection with you. With the Knight of Swords energy, okay, they can be quite impatient and impulsive towards you, because the card actually came in 90% upright, so I took it. If it the reason why I'm telling you is because this energy's action might be impulsive and impatient, because they want to rush towards you, because they can't stop thinking about you. Because of that 10%, because it was in movement, if it goes in reversed, then they could be somebody who's out of their own depth, probably because of their past behavior, of how insincere they have been, or how they've hurt you, or how sarcastically they answered your questions, or somebody, it's a missed opportunity, because they were rude, insincere, bully kind of energy towards you. But deep down, this energy is wanting Three of Swords in reverse. Somebody who's wanting reconciliation with you, somebody who wants to get back together with you, somebody who is in that healing stage, wanting to release the pain, wanting to ask for your forgiveness for sure, and definitely wanting a reconciliation, because when they are releasing the pain, they are getting hope back into the connection. They think that maybe there is a chance that I can have the Hierophant, the committed relationship with Aquarius again, if I recover, because they see you as somebody who has that strong sense of self-worth. They see you could be dealing with a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur. You could be one with the King of Pentacles. They realize that you want something long-term, committed, grounded, stable, and they can have this with you when they are reflecting on this connection, that yes, I need to have patience with myself, because Aquarius wants a long term, and probably it is possible. So yeah, something in the subconscious, in the mutual, might come into light between you guys over the next few days. Probably the new moon that's happening over the weekend is when I'm reading, but it's a timeless read. So when over the next few days, something might come to light. You might awaken to the connection. They might want a fresh start, a reconciliation, that kind of energy in the mutual, because they can't get you out of their head, obsessively thinking and feeling imprisoned by the thoughts of you. Sorry. Looks like a very specific energy read, and a couple of these cards did come out, actually more than a couple, yeah, because that card in different signs, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus in Karka please for a complete picture. All right, that's what I have for you, dear Aquarius. Sending you guys a lot of love and light, and I'll see you soon. I don't know what they're doing on the street, that too so late. Alright, Pisces, let's see. What is the person on your mind during this period of little to no contact, hiding from you? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell you? The person on Pisces' mind during this period of little to no contact, universe. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So they think you're moving on. Okay, good. Okay, everything reminds me of you. So places, songs, thoughts, everything reminds them of you. Even colors also is what I'm getting. I just want to hear your voice. Somebody's really missing you, Pisces. It makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. Couple of these cards, these two, did come out in another sign placement. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Karka sign placements, please, for a complete picture. And only take what resonates from each, so you'll know what's coming exactly. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. That card also came out. So they are seeing you as perfection, and I'm just a bit concerned if they put you on a pedestal, because But I don't think that is the case here, because they really want to hear your voice, Pisces. Really missing you. If they miss you so much, what's blocking them or this connection from moving forward, universe? Please show us what's blocking this energy from moving towards Pisces, or with this connection moving ahead. Please show us the blocks. So we have high honor, gift and imprisonment at the bottom of the deck. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible, okay? So high honors is basically awards, success, recognition, public recognition, admiration, pride, even ego sometimes. So with the block, this is somebody's pride and ego over their heart, you know, or that fear of judgment is what's blocking this connection. With the gift at the bottom of the gift as a block as well. So this energy could be gift is surprise, generosity, positive offer, right? So they could have fear of giving and receiving. Could be somebody who's not worthy. Could somebody who's afraid that they have not much to offer, you know, that kind of an energy. Or could be withholding appreciation for you also, Pisces, with that gift card. With the bottom of the deck, we have imprisoned, which is somebody who's feeling trapped, stuck, limitations. But because it's at the bottom of the deck, there might be a breakthrough or some stronger restrictions. This is somebody who wants to seek freedom. So freedom can either be claimed, or they might feel that the cage is feeling more restricted, you know, it's getting more reinforced, the cage that they are in, probably because of their pride and ego and this. So that's what's blocking. All right, so universe, please show us the next actions of this person on Pisces mind during this, after this period of little to no contact that Pisces is in. Please show us the next actions of the person that Pisces is in little to no contact with towards Pisces. Five of Cups, King of Wands and the Moon. With the Lovers, Nine of Swords and Ten of Cups. Okay, so this energy has a lot of regret, a lot of grief, a lot of sadness. Somebody who is carrying that emotional baggage, keeps looking at the past of how things were turned around, is not turning around, is resisting that change, to see that there are two cups still behind them. Quite emotional also. Probably emotional with the Moon card. Somebody who is very uncertain if you'll give them another chance. Could be suffering from confusion also. Could be somebody who has a lot of anxiety on how to move things because of the regret that they feel. Somebody who's feeling blocked intuitionally, seeing you as somebody who gets things done, Pisces. They see you as somebody who's a go-getter, who's passionate, visionary, creative, entrepreneur. They want to take charge, but they are somebody who's feeling blocked intuitionally because they realize the love that they have with the Lovers card. They realize that the emotions that they have for you, they realize that they want this connection, but at the same time they are torn by choices. They're torn by the decision that they need to make about this connection, and they can't make the decision because they're feeling a lot of confusion. Somebody who is in the Nine of Swords below that, somebody who's losing hope, suffering from anxiety, heavy anxiety with the Moon and the Nine of Swords. Somebody who is having a lot of sleepless nights, losing hope, somebody who's going through psychological trauma, because they realize that all the dark thoughts that they are having is because they got emotional fulfillment with you. 10 of Cups. They realize that it was a storybook romance with you. They got happiness with you, and because of that happiness that they got with you, this is somebody who's in a lot of regret of how things played out between you guys. Heavy emotions, heavy regret. Somebody who's carrying that emotional baggage. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Pisces and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Outcome in the near future, universe. Looks like a specific energy read, so do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharaka, please, okay? So this energy, okay, is somebody while in little to no contact, because this is in the mutual, could be both, could be one person, could be the other person's energy. So you will have to place the energy of whose energy it is. Could be both also. When both of you are in little to no contact in the hanged man pose, when you've taken a pause from the connection, when you're looking at this connection from a higher perspective, from a different perspective, from each other's perspective, one energy is realizing, both of you are realizing that there is mutual love. First of all, Two of Cups, even after whatever has happened, Pisces, whether it was their ego, whether it was their not taking action, being vulnerable, or whatever it was, even after whatever has happened, one energy is both the energies are feeling love for each other. Two of Cups. Both the energies have feelings for each other. One energy is definitely seeing you, Pisces, in the Queen of Pentacles energy. They're seeing you as the ideal partner, somebody who's nurturing, caring. You took care of yourself and even others around you. You are somebody who's grounded, organized, that kind of an energy, the ideal partner. They're realizing that they really want to rush and talk to you with the Knight of Swords, because of the feelings that they have towards you with the Knight of Swords, because of the emotions that they feel towards you. Ace of Cups. Somebody is overflowing with emotions for the other person because they see the other person as the ideal partner in the material world. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, they realize that they have a lot of love for you while they are healing, and you've inspired the change in them with the Star card. You're also healing, but you've inspired some kind of change, and they're realizing that. And Pisces, please be aware, a new energy, a new love, new romance can enter your life also while you are in little to no contact with this energy, with the Ace of Cups. One energy, while healing, has inspired the change in other energy, and probably you're somebody who or the other energy, one energy is wanting forward movement, 8 of Wands. They're wanting to talk to the other energy, they are wanting communication with the other energy, to have this new beginning with the other energy because of the mutual love. Please be aware that the action that they take might be impulsive and impatient, so to look at their actions because they've been waiting for so long. Something might happen in 8 days, or eight quick movement, 8 of Wands might happen in 8 days, or so, or a new perspective change can happen in a week's time. Probably the new moon could be is what's making them see. That's what I have. Okay, both of you could be awakening to the connection also, what kind of a soul connection it is with the Hanged Man, because the Hanged Man gives that aha moment. So probably something in a week, okay, in 8 days actually, to be precise, around 8 days could be happening in the connection. Potential of it, depending on that imprisoned card of how it moves. Okay, so you will have to place it. This is what I have for you, Pisces. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka for a complete picture. And I'll do a proper full spread of GT. I think it's long overdue to show you how beautiful Kipper is. But it does give very direct, clean messages. So might not resonate. But to show you what the beauty of Kipper is, That's what I have. Thank you for sharing the space, the likes, the shares, and the beautiful, beautiful comments. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.